2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
New York City. The Big Apple is the destination for the Bulls. A 6'8" creator, Josh Giddey, makes the hardwood his canvas and looking for another masterpiece as they await tip-off against the Knicks. Bulls, Knicks, don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got Jonathan Isaac, Kobe White out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Lee in at the small forward position. And for New York, they've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Mikal Bridges. OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Carter in at the four-man position. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
And so off the tip, it is New York. Brunson with it. Pass to Bridges. Here's Towns, covered by Vucevic. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here's Giddey. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. From 12 feet, here's Vucevic, and the power finish by Vucevic.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
And that one's good for Brunson.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
White for three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Bridges outside. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Isaac.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Giddey. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's White, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Down low. Vucevic against Towns. Vucevic's shot is off.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
And here's Giddey, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Uses the glass on the layup. Giddey's got his second basket.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Lee. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
Well, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Brunson against Giddey. Brunson passes to Carter. Buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Chicago trailing here.
Knicks lead 9.
Up top, White. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Giddey. The Knicks with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
And just far too many turnovers. You can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
Now a timeout called by New York. Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Now here's Brunson. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And that one falls for Carter. And you look at what the play-in tournament has accomplished, Doris. Even for those teams who started slow, there's still hope of reaching the postseason.
You know, there is, B.A., and so it's put a greater emphasis on winning regular season games. What it has done is extend the competitiveness of the regular season almost to the very end. But listen, history tells us the champs eventually almost always finish top 3 in the regular season.
Yeah, he tried to gain position but couldn't quite get there.
Bridges against White. And stolen by Bridges. Carter, the pass to Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
It's Giddey on the wing. Brunson defending. Oh, Carter with the block. Brunson against Giddey. Now here's Brunson. Defense right on it. Towns for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Lead 17-10.
Brunson against Giddey. Here's Lee. The Bulls with another miss.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Bulls on D. They trail by 7. Good on the bucket.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
So what you look for in the first game, 1, does one team make a statement? And 2, how does the other team react to that?
All right, let's take a break and take a look at which teams have been lethal from outside the arc during the last month of play. New York, 4th.
Well, a hot streak like this breeds confidence, a virtuous cycle. You see shots going down, you take that next one with extreme confidence.
Lee, the pass to Isaac. Now here's White. Right side Giddey. Five on the clock. Will it go? White. Good.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Brunson against Giddey. Now here's Brunson. Carter finds Bridges. Back to Carter. Outside Brunson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Carter, good.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Here's Lee. 43 points last game out.
22-12.
Shoots over Anunoby. Here's Isaac. And there's a 3-second violation.
So 3-second violation. New York ball.
New York has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Out to Bridges from outside the arc. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
Nikola Vucevic. One shot.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
Now here's Brunson. His scoring sits at around 31 a game, an impressive number. Towns finds Bridges, and Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Here's Lee, a true offensive powerhouse. He's averaging...
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brunson against Giddey. Now here's Brunson. The D's right on him. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
That's his first personal. Second team foul. Karl Anthony Towns at the line. One shot.
And that one falls for Towns. With so many recent #1 picks and MVP winners being foreign-born players, of course, the NBA truly feels like a global sport.
It's wonderful, BA, because when I think back historically, wouldn't NBA fans have loved the opportunity to have seen Arvydas Sabonis in his prime? He spent decades toiling over in the European leagues and was a dominant figure in the sport. But the idea that you can now get Luka Doncic or Mr. Wembanyama at such an early age and watch them unfold their NBA careers, it is fabulous.
Shot's good by Towns.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Bridges against White. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Giddey passes to Isaac. Here's White to stop the run. Counted from distance. White's got 5 points.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Timeout called. The Knicks.
Foul section in the building. Get 3 T-shirts.
Making a change here. And with the All-Star game coming up, let's check in on the standings in the East. You take a look at the Knicks, sitting pretty at this point of the season, 2nd place and looking to move to 1st. And of course, Chicago, 3 spots down.
When I look at Chicago, you have to acknowledge that they've really hung tough this season, avoiding a lot of the bumps in the road that other contenders have gone through.
A resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
Hart can't hit.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Gets it down to single digits. Lee's got 9 points.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Here's the monster. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Puts up a deep 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Clarkson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Knicks lead by 8.
They're not rolling like they were earlier. The bucket's a little harder to come by.
White against Hart. Pass to Money. Here's Lee. He's checked by Carter. Clock at 6. The rebound by Carter.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Oh, they get a hand on it. 1:14 left to play in the first. Here's Clarkson. And there's the rejection. They get it back.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
So far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
And that one falls for Carter. Some changes for Chicago. Herter comes in for Lee, and it's Dosunmu in for White. And the second free throw is good. And he makes all three.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Right side Giddey. Misses in close.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Throws it up high, and a big finish by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Tipped away. Now it's Hart. No made baskets yet. Pass to Clarkson. And here's Carter. Lets it fly from 18. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Chicago has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Hart. Now here's Giddey. Over Clarkson. And again, another missed shot. And so it's New York. Up 15 points as this quarter concludes. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Yabusele in at the 4 spot. That's the group for New York starting the second.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Left side Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Collins with the rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Now here's Brunson. Strong move, Brunson.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Here's Lee. And again, it's Chicago.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Outside Brunson. Shoots over to Sumu. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Lee. 19 points in the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Goes up off the inbound. And it's good on the lay-in. Lee's got 21.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Brunson. He has 6. And there's the lob. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Lee, the pass to Herter. Dosunmu on the wing. Here's Lee. He's covered by Hart. The 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Left side, Brunson. Inside, Robinson. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 9 assists now tonight.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority, and he does there.
Here's Lee. 24 points for him. Second chance shot. Robinson with the block. And he gets that one.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's the monster. Chicago grabs the miss. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
4 on the clock. Goes back up. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got 28 points for the game.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
It's deflected. Here's Dosunmu. Still without a bucket. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
And some were saying, with the rise of the 3-ball, everyone is playing the same. You feel there are enough different styles, Doris?
You know what, B.A., I know how much emphasis is placed on spreading the floor in the three-point shot, but here's what I believe ultimately. This game is as fun or perhaps more fun than it's ever been for me personally, and it has everything to do with the skill of the players. The shooting, the best it's ever been. The skill level, the highest it's ever been. So I love the game in its current standing.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 6. Gets the 3-ball to go.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's Lee. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Lee at the line. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
Well, you look at Brunson. He's gathered enough votes to currently sit at the number 4 spot on the list. He must be excited about the prospect of competing in this event at All-Star Weekend.
And it's obvious the fans want him there as well. He's a dangerous man from beyond the arc who could have a real shot at winning that event.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can...
Here's Lee. Give him 35. Over Brunson. Lee misses.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
One shot.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
New York trailing. Timeout called, the Knicks.
New York.
And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Taking a look at defensive metrics, these are the guys who continue to block shots at a high rate. And here are the Knicks now, trailing by 2. Here's Brunson. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Boy, what a dribble move by Brunson. Ball on a string on that drive.
Here's Lee. He's covered by Hart. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got 37.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Here's Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Lee into the lane, to the inside. Dosunmu, chalk up 2 there. Dosunmu's got his 2nd basket on the night.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Brunson looks it over. Clarkson for 3. Money grabs the miss. Money's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Lee. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. On the wing, Clarkson. Right side, Robinson. And it's Lee with the rebound. Lee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Dosunmu, the pass to Money. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Well, just it's easy to say this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Oh, the agility of Brunson getting to the bucket.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, B.A., and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the 2nd round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
Both teams making substitutions here. Brunson against Giddey. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
2nd personal foul.
Outside Brunson. Carter, high post. Outside Brunson. Five to shoot. From behind the arc. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Here's Vucevic. Oh, Carter with the block. Here we go. Towns with the ball. Now guarded by Isaac. Anunoby can't get it to go.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Now here's Vucevic. Pass to Giddey. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed.
Assist from
Giddey's got 6 points.
A contested bucket, but Josh Giddey willing that one in the cup.
Brunson against Giddey. Oh, rejected by Isaac. Outside Giddey. Here's the teardrop, and he lays it in.
Giddey.
And now a 6-point Chicago lead.
Josh Giddey at 6'8", guys. That floater's going to be tough to deal with.
Brunson against Giddey. Shot, left block. Yikes. Nothing but air on that one.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Isaac, the pass to White, and stolen by Bridges. Chicago grabs the miss.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Pass to Lee. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Anunoby. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brunson. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Towns covering. Giddey passes to Vucevic. Over Brunson. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. He has 7.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
To the paint. Towns down low. Covered by Vucevic. Outside Carter for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Excellent job of closing out on that 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. 8-point game. Pass to Towns. 36 seconds left to play in the first half.
Well, making sure you get the shot opportunity through contact. Karl-Anthony Towns goes to the free throw line.
Karl-Anthony Towns at the line, 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Well, you love watching Karl-Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
Both shots good from the stripe. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. 27 seconds left in the first half of this one. Isaac outside. Brunson against Giddey. Over Brunson. Here's Vucevic. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Vucevic has got 9.
Well, there's a certain strength that Vucevic possesses, so he can play through the contact and still score. That's nice.
Here's Brunson outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Chicago, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's us as players. We're letting them get too much, fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was a shaky first quarter for Chicago. A big part of the problem was their defense and inability to slow down shooters. They gave up a sky-high shooting percentage against. It was really a tale of 2 quarters, though, as they owned the second period. They wiped out their deficit in a big hurry, and are now sitting on a pretty comfy 8-point lead. And, Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bulls?
They've come out determined to push the pace. Up-tempo offense, getting the ball up court as quickly as possible. Advantage in transition points has been the major difference.
And over to Kenny. What'd you think about New York?
The energy on D stood for disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Chicago leading. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Josh Giddey out there with Kobe White. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Lee in at the three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Towns. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Giddey passes to Lee. Back to Giddey. Stolen by Carter. Fast break, New York. Anunoby for three. Chicago grabs the miss.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
From 10 feet away, they retain possession. Yep, count it. And the Bulls lead by 10. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Brunson against Giddey. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 19 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Lee. Give him 39.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
The offensive rebound. Towns, that's good.
Yeah, you love to see Towns mix it up a little bit. Gets his team a bucket on a second chance.
76-70.
Giddey against Brunson. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Misses from short range. Bridges down low. He's guarded by White. Bridges misses.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Outside Brunson. Shoots over White. And he can't bank that one in. The Bulls have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Lee. Shoots over Anunoby. Here's Vucevic. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Love the hustle from Towns right there. Boy, engaged defensively.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by White. Step back and squared up. He's got 21.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in his toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
It's your Knicks City Gangster.
Give a big round of applause. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Nikola Vucevic.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
Now here's Giddey. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Lee. Stolen by Anunoby. On the break. And he lobs it up to the rim. Isaac with the steal. Here's Lee. They get it again. Outside Giddey. To snap the cold streak. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. You know, when Isaac tore his ACL in 2019, it was a long road back for him, Morris.
You know what, B.A., it's hard for me to imagine a young player experiencing more tough injuries than Jonathan Isaac. What I appreciate is his willingness to fight through whatever has been put before him. There's a real mental toughness and a real grit that this guy possesses, and obviously a love for the game.
And he's good on the first of 3.
I think the fact of the matter is all the tools are there for Jonathan Isaac. It's really a matter of being consistent for this young guy.
He hits the second from the line. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. And Towns has got the ball here for New York. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And that one's good for Brunson.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. It really gets everyone so amped up.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Lee. Over on Anunoby. And again, no good by Chicago.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Now here's Giddey. Give him 8 points now. The baseline J. Here's Vucevic. And finished off by Vucevic.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Here's Brunson outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Isaac's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Lee. The rebound by Carter.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Bridges finds Towns. Now here's Bridges. He's guarded by White. Here's Brunson. And the Knicks miss again. Chicago has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Isaac. And Carter with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. Vucevic in the post. Towns on him, and it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Isaac.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And the Knicks call time here.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Let's take a minute to see the top free throw shooters in the rookie class. And here are the Knicks now. Brunson with it. 23 points in the game. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Chicago leading. Outside Giddey. With the drive. Here's Vucevic. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Vucevic has got 6 here in the quarter. New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Brunson passes to Towns, and it's powered home by Towns.
Now that Towns is rolling, boy, you just deliver the ball on time and on target, he will do the rest.
Here's Giddey. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Giddey against Brunson. A little mid-range shot is up, and that's good for 2. Brunson's got 25 points.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Now here's Giddey over Brunson. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. All right, here's what the Knicks have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Washington Wizards.
And that game against Portland is going to be a good challenge for them. Even though they expect to win, it could probably go either way, depending on how well they play.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Giddey.
What we know about Jalen Brunson is this guy is not afraid to take it to the cup. He's ready to challenge defenders.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Bulls?
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer, and boy, this guy can light you up.
So he gets them both. Chicago's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's White. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Bridges passes to Towns. It's good. Towns has got 8 points in the quarter.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Jalen Brunson, 5th personal foul. 2nd team foul. Josh Giddey at the line. 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
Well, Josh Giddey has proven that he will have some triple-doubles in his career because he can score it, he can board it, and he can certainly find his teammates. Now it's about being consistent and efficient.
And he sinks the second. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Pass to Towns. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Giddey.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
At the line, 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Towns nails them both. Chicago has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. White against Bridges. Outside Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Over Towns. Good work defensively by Towns.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
Timeout called. The Bulls. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Dancer.
Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. And a look at the stats for Karl Anthony Towns.
And a promising trend this month has been a rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's doing a great job with his shot selection, and that is helping his team with their efficiency numbers.
Collins passes to Money. Shots blocked.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Back to Carter. The 3 is up. The offensive rebound.
They keep hitting free throws at this clip. It'll help them seal the deal. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stat for the Knicks.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
And he drops the first. And so Towns nails them both. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And there's the foul. It's on Coby White. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
That's his first personal. 13 foul.
Now here's Brunson. Tightly guarded. Outside Anunoby. Shoots over Collins. Tries again. And it's laid in by Towns. Towns has got 30 points.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Here's White. Cashes it in from 11 feet. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They lead by 4. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, oops, the alley. A gorgeous delivery to Towns.
87.
White drives in. Outside Herter. Wide open look. And down it goes. 2 points. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 19-5 run. Pass to Towns. Over Collins, and it's New York scoring again.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
89.
Bridges against White. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. White's got 4 points now in the quarter. Outside Brunson. Pass to Carter. Lets the three fly. Goes back up. And the play by Towns inside. Towns has got 36 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
White against Bridges. White, good. White's got 11.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And that's a foul called on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul for the Knicks. Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Hart comes in for Bridges. And Clarkson subbed in for Jalen Brunson. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Here's Clarkson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Over Herter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, B.A., how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA.
Free throw's good from Anunoby.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Chicago trailing here. Outside White. Shoots over Hart. White can't hit.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Hart with it. Picked up by Collins. Carter inside. Sinks that one from the post. Carter's got 19 points. Chicago has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Got a hand on it, and he stays with it. White, the pass to Money. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. New York has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just start falling. Outside Carter. Pass to Anunoby. Up and in on the layup. And now a 10-point New York lead.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Here's White. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York. And he ends the quarter with a double-double, doing whatever his team needs. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Jordan Clarkson, also Jalen Brunson out there. Mitchell Robinson is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Carter in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Brunson assertive on the take. Collins with the rebound. And the Bulls shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. He got a piece of it.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Here's DeSumo. Yes! He nails it!
Yeah, they want this to be a transition game. It's where they've been most effective.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
Carter. Anunoby on the wing. Carter from outside. Pure from three-point range. Carter's got 22.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc. 2 in each half, making an impact.
Lee on the wing.
95.
Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Lee's got 41.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
And he makes it.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Herter passes to Lee. Puts up a deep 3. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Clarkson. That one off the back iron and out.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. So for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Robinson, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Clarkson. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Herder. Puts up a three. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And he's going for the lob. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Here's Lee. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Yep, that one's good. And now it's a 12-point Knick lead.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Lee. Anunoby covering. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Dosunmu, the pass to Collins. Back to Dosunmu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Money. Launches a three.
And the defense simply wasn't there in the first half. They sure are now.
Here's Brunson. Soft touch off the glass. Brunson's got 12 points here in the second half.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. And they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Herder. Pass to Money. Here's Lee. Anunoby covering from 18 feet away. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got 43 points.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Now here's Brunson. He's closely guarded. Outside Carter. Another shot. Out to Bridges. Three-pointer. They shoot again. And the play by Towns inside. Towns has got 38 points.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Herder. Here's Lee. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Now here's Brunson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brunson's got 31 points.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game. His ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
Here's Lee. And the shot's good.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Outside Brunson. Elbow shot. Money grabs the miss. Chicago has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Lee, the pass to Dosunmu. Back to Lee. Fader on the way. That one drops for him. Lee's got 47 points.
So the defense was draped all over him, but he went to the fadeaway and drilled it.
Here's Brunson. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
That's what you call sticking with the play and converting. Jalen Brunson gets to the offensive window.
With a step back. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Oh, man. They have really heated up from mid-range.
Pass to Bridges. Outside Carter. And here's Anunoby. And here's Bridges. Banked it in off the glass. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Here's Lee. Anunoby covering. Lee, the pass to Money. And that one, good.
He can really read the floor. precision pass in rhythm.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Towns. And he banks in the layup. Towns has got 40 points.
Inside, Towns can be so physical, guys, and that makes him tough to cover.
24-110.
Here's Lee. Anunoby covering. And yes, another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Outside Brunson. Out to Bridges. Pass to Carter. Anunoby on the wing. Here's Brunson. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Brunson's got 18 points in just the second half.
Coming out of the half, making a commitment to the offensive boards has proven successful.
Here's Herter. The 3-ball. Nails it from beyond the arc.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Outside Brunson. Rebound by the Bulls.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Lee misses.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Going inside. Oh, Brunson! What an aggressive move!
This is what makes Jalen Brunson special. You've got to knock down contested shots. Mr. Brunson up to the task.
Shot on the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Lee at the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. That one falls, so he hits both of them. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Vucevic with a steal. Here's Lee. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. And they're able to recover. It's Giddey on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. 6 to shoot. Here's Lee. The Bulls with another miss.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
And the basket by Bridges.
Well, there's a level of athleticism and length, so Mikal Bridges works hard on the glass and good things happen.
Pass to Giddey. Back to Herter. Giddey with it. Here's Lee. Over Bridges. Lee misses. Takes a 3. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Hart. Bridges has got 9 points in the quarter. Chicago has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Lee misses.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Pass to the monster. Poke loose. Here's Brunson. Yep, that one goes. Brunson's got 39.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
That's a great move if you can pull it off, especially against tight defense.
New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Knicks.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
And this is how opportunistic Vucevic is. Once he gets the steal, he's off to the races.
Brunson with it, now guarded by Isaac. Giddey against Carter. Fires the 3. Towns with a rebound.
Absolutely tenacious guy. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Second personal foul. Second team.
And the first one at the line is good. The Knicks making a switch here.
At the line.
And so Towns nails them both. And here's Chicago. Here's Lee. The wide open shot is on the money. Lee's got 57 points.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Here's Towns. Misses off the left iron. Here's Lee. From deep. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game.